Houston. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Saying a little precipitation in the forecast for this one. Nothing major. Hopefully shouldn't halt the game at any point. But it is wet out there on the field.
One thing as a hitter, if you can bunt for a base hit, it's going to be a little slick for that infielder picking it up. You also have to remember over at first base, second base, wherever on the base paths, it's going to be a little bit slower track. So you have to be a little more cautious with your lead, or if you're going to steal, making sure you get a good jump.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and starting in this one, Framber Valdez. What do we need to know here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McKenna. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's hard hit in the line. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting.
The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Cole Irvin.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Rolled over to third. On to O'Hearn. And a quick out, number 1. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. Right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and that is that. Astros off and running on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin
And the pitch.
Hayes.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
No outs. Runner at first. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. On a line out towards center. McCormick brings it in, and there's one down.
The shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground, 2 ball. Altuve tossed to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
leading off for the Astros.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. In the air, foul off first. O'Hearn makes the play, 2 away now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Lace to right center, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. McKenna under it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Astros lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Valdez back to work. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Into center. Frazier retired. And there's 2 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Abreu, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The wind to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Santander settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Astros,
Jose Abreu up to hit.
Jose Abreu.
In there for strike 1. That one drifts inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Out to center. McKenna pulls it down. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Myers now at the plate. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it, brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Houston, here's a speed threat. Ryan McKenna. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. On a line. McCormick makes the play, and there's 1 down. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the air, right field, base hit into the outfield. McKenna rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
1 down. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Line drive. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
2 on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Fouled off left side. Two on, one out. Foul ball there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, base hit. One run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 so far. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And here is Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. Now Altuve handles it. Gets it to first. Out number 3. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 3 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Jose Altuve. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Called strike right there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
He swings and fouls one off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Stays alive. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Santander makes the catch, and there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. 0-1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Well struck left field. That's back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
Now batting, center fielder.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is outside.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The other way. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next to hit for Houston, Alex Bregman, known for his late inning heroics. And a foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.